Well, thank you all for this opportunity. Thank you for putting on this dinner. It's a delight to be with you. My name is David Simpson. I am a constitutional, conservative Republican running for the state Senate. I believe in liberty and limited government. Those are not merely talking points. Those are principles which I will fight for and I will stand for, even if I have to do it alone. My wife, Susan, of 30 years, could not be with us tonight. She's with my children who are doing cartwheels right now in Longview. But we've enjoyed serving you in the Texas House, and I'd like to do that also in the Senate. The Senate's about 5 times as big as a House district. And I want to advance individual liberty and personal responsibility and get government out of the way unless you've harmed your neighbor. We need big individuals, big families, big churches, and in that sense, big business. We need small government. Government should be effective. Do what it's supposed to do. Punish the wrongdoer. And then get out of the way. What do I want to do in the Senate? I want to, first of all, I don't want to be a politics as usual politician. That's the problem with Washington, and is very much the problem with Austin. We need men and women who will stand up on principle. And government should serve the people, not the other way around. We need to stop illegal immigration and secure the border. And Texas can and must do that. We need to punish those who are smuggled into Texas. That's not merely a federal crime, that's a state crime. We need to stop sanctuary city policies. We need to stop the benefits, the handouts for illegal immigrants. But we also need to protect our water, our resources, our economic future here in Northeast Texas. We need to protect property rights, and what does that the best is our Constitution. We don't have the votes to protect our property. If it's left up to a pure democracy, they will take them. They have more reps, they have more senators in Dallas-Fort Worth. But the Constitution protects minority rights. It protects the rural areas. And I will stand up again in the Senate, as I have in the House, to require that if they want to come and take our land and our water, they must have our consent. A free market and the Constitution should protect our rights here in Northeast Texas, if we'll stand up and fight for them. But I also want to enhance educational opportunities for local schools, for parents, and for teachers. We need to stop the one-size-fits-all testing from Austin. The STAR test is causing lots of problems. We do need accountability. No one's against accountability. But we don't need a one-size-fits-all solution. Curriculum, testing, teachers' pay, that should be determined at the local level. We also need economic development here in East Texas. And the best way to do that is to invest in things that are for everyone. Our education, our community colleges, our roads. We need to stop the corporate welfare that benefits companies like Apple Computer that get $35 million of your tax monies. Formula One Racing gets $25 million a year. That's egregious. I have consistently opposed corporate welfare. We need someone who will stand up with a proper budget. The last budget increased general revenue spending by 12%. It used $3 billion worth of dedicated funds that we undedicated to balance the budget, even though we have that requirement. We have $1 billion of corporate welfare. We have $1 billion that only 10 people really looked at. That went outside the bounds. We can talk about that more afterwards. But I also want to stop government's intrusion into our lives unless you've harmed your neighbor. Government should not be involved in our health care and our insurance. And it's not just a problem from Washington. It's a problem right here in Texas. And we need to be able to travel freely if we've not harmed someone. We need to protect our religious liberty and our convictions. If you haven't harmed someone, the government should protect your life, liberty, and property and stay out of your way. That's what's made Texas great and the United States great. And we need a senator who will fight for those individual liberties and will fight to keep government to its proper role. And then make sure it stays out of the way. Thank you so much for your consideration. My name is David Simpson. I still believe in individual liberty, personal responsibility, and limited government. I appreciate your vote on May 24th. Thank you so much.